Okay, so recently I've been receiving a lot of questions from a lot of you guys, both on WhatsApp, Telegram, and even here on my YouTube comment section on how you can actually create Facebook pages. Because most of you've tried creating pages on your phones over and over again, even on your laptops, but these social media platforms are actually preventing you from creating. And the reason is simple. Some of you already have so many accounts, so now your profile is blacklisted, or your phone in general is actually blacklisted from creating another profile. And for some of you, it's not that you've created too many profiles, just basically because your device is blacklisted. And in general, a lot of these platforms are not preventing page creations when you are trying to create with your normal phone. So what exactly should you do instead? Well, that's the main purpose of this video. So basically, in this video, I'm going to introduce you to this website known as Duoplus. Now, what this website actually does is simply it gives you the room to actually run virtual phones, which means that what, instead of buying a physical phone like this in order to create multiple social media accounts like I did earlier by buying, I have over 3 different phones that I used to run my social media stuffs. Well, this time around, you don't have to go and take hundreds of or thousands of dollars to buy a new phone in order to do this. All you need to do is simply log on to this website and then buy virtual phones. Now, these phones also run like your normal phones. You can download games on them. You can use them to play any sort of video game of your choice. You can use it to create social media platform, and basically use it for every single thing that you do with your normal phone on a daily basis. And the difference is that what, with those ones, you can actually use it how you want without having any sort of issue. And they are also very cheap. Now, to crown it all up, with those virtual phones, you actually don't need VPN anymore, because they actually give you the access to input proxies. And during this proxy process, you can just input foreign proxies and you'll be able to use it like you actually reside in that particular country. So guys, now that we're on my laptop, now here is the website. As you can see, now in order to get started, all you need to do is simply click on the link that is available in this video description. Now that link will bring you straight to this website here known as duoplus.net. Now, just one thing you need to know is that what, these phones are anti-detected, meaning that what, these social media platforms or whatever thing that you are doing with the phone don't see it as a virtual phone. They think it's a normal phone that you already have, like normal physical phone. That's how they see it. They don't see it as a virtual phone. So that is one great advantage. Now, and they run on Android 15, which is closer to the latest Android version, which is Android 16, which means that what, you are there. And they also update the software just as the way normal Android phones do. And if you come over here to their solutions, they have different multi-account management, social media marketing, cryptocurrency. So even if you are into cryptocurrency mining, well, this is an advantage for you to actually create multiple mining profiles to get more pay. Now, this is one thing that most of your OGs do that they actually don't tell you. Now, not to take much of your time, let me go straight into my dashboard and share with you how you can actually buy this account. Now, before I do that, let me just show you the pricing here. Now, you can see here, let me switch over to the monthly plan. Now, you can see you can get phones for as low as $1.6 per month, meaning in the entire year, you are not even spending up to $20 for a virtual phone. And with a single project, where it's $20 that you won't be able to make back. So you see, as low as that, you can actually get a virtual phone. And you can see they have one phone, you can buy up to 5 phones, even have up to 500 phones actively running, and very much easy and simple. Now let me take you straight to my dashboard and show you every single thing. Now here we are on my dashboard right now, and all I need to do to buy my first phone is basically, you can see I'm on the cloud phones. Over here I don't have any single phone yet. So if you want to buy any phone, just click on it, it says buy now. Now you can say buy cloud phone. Now once you click on buy cloud phone, over here you can select the Android version that you want. So if you want Android 12, Android 11, Android 10, you can actually get it. But for me, I just want to go with the latest Android version, which is Android 15. So now once you go for Android 15, now next is simply you need to select the quantity that you want. So let me say I want to buy 3 different Android phones. So I'm buying 3 phones. Now if you buy 5, you're actually going to get 20% discount. Like the more you buy, the higher the discount that you are going to get. If you buy 5 phones, you are getting 20% off on the original price. And if you buy 500 phones, you're also getting up to 60% off. Now the duration of the phone, you can buy the phone for 30 days, which means that after a 30-day period, you have to renew the license. And as you can see, you can buy it for an entire year, which actually gives you 15 months, 15% discount as well. So now once you select the duration that you want this phone as well, the next thing is simply your total will be shown here. You can see now from here, you can just click on where it says buy now. So for me, I already have my account $20 funded into my account, so I'll just click on buy now. Now once I click on buy now, you can see successfully purchased 3 cloud phones. Please configure the cloud phones. Now once you buy the phones, automatically they will bring you here, which is where you need to configure the phones. Now on top of the phone configuration, this is where you actually select the IP address that you want for each of your phone and every single thing. Now you don't have to stress over that, as I will give you IP address that you actually use. So from here, I can just click on it, say start configuration. Now you can see here is device 1, device 2, and device 3. Now cloud phone name, so you have 3 of. So let me name this one probably SM, social media management. So now guys, once you are done naming all your web phones like this, the next thing is simply we need to connect the proxy. Now in order to connect proxies, which is this part here, which is the most important part. Now the only important part on the setup is the part whereby they already are the asterisk or something, I don't know how to pronounce it. So basically these are the only important things that you need to connect up. So let me go and get it. Now when it comes to getting the proxies, you don't have to buy a proxy. You can just come over to this website here known as webshare.io and then click on where it says start with Google. Now you can just sign up your account and then they are going to give you some free proxies. So now let's just do that together. So now you see it say welcome to WebShare, and your free plan is basically 10 premium proxies, meaning they are giving you 10 proxies for free to actually use, and each of them you'll be allocated a 1 GB per month bandwidth, which is not bad. So you can just click on let's get started. And once you're over here, now in order to access your proxies, all you need to do is simply come over to proxy server and then click on proxy list. Now over here, this way, in case you want to buy proxies, you can actually come and buy proxies here. Now let us go over to the ones we have available, which is the free proxies. You can come over here and see proxy list. Now over here, this way you are going to get the free proxies, and you can see them here. This one is working. You can see country, United Kingdom, and then London. So basically you can have all these proxies, all these phones routed to different location. So in order to set it up, now the first thing to do is simply copy where it says proxy address, which is this. Copy this proxy address and then head back over to your virtual phone setup page, and then you see over here where it says IP address, just paste it in here. Now next up is basically the port. Now the port also is right here. You can see it here, port. So I copy this one, so here is the port. Just click on it and then it will copy. Now I head back here and I just paste it in there as well. Now from here you can see username, which is optional, and every other thing here is just optional. So you just scroll down. Now when you go down, you have more option. Now simulation settings. Now you can use Wi-Fi mode or probably use mobile network. Now I'll keep it on Wi-Fi mode because most of the time a lot of you will just connect your phone to your laptop to your Wi-Fi, so everything will be working smoothly. Now from here you can select any other thing that you actually want about your phone, in case you want to set the screen resolution and every single thing. Now this one will be more important to those of you who are into gaming. Now once that is done, all you need to do is simply click on where it says check. Now you are basically checking to see if the proxy is active. So now let's see if it's active. Now you see on the first check it wasn't active. So now here's one thing you need to do. When you're adding the proxies, make sure to copy the proxy account information, such as the username and password as well. They are also listed here. You can see it here, username and password. Now I tried adding the proxies without the username and password, and they told me that was not valid. So at times it usually works, but this time around it says not valid. So in this situation you need to just add a username and password. So now you can see now this proxy is connected. Now we can just click on finish here, but I don't want to click on finish yet because I want to continue the rest as well. Now you can see it shows the location and everything, England, London time zone. So you can just use it to operate your social medias like you are in those countries. Now over here as well, let's put in the details. So I'm just going to pause this video right now and finish up. So now guys, I'm done connecting all of them and I've checked all of them, so everything is complete. So from here you can just click on where it says finish. Now once you click on finish, you just have to wait for some few minutes and then every single thing will be synchronized for you to start using. So now you can see these are my 3 channels. You can see I have this one here, which is United Kingdom. I have this one here, which is Vilnius, and then I have this one here, which is the United States. So basically I have 3 of the phones at 3 different locations. So basically, in case you are creating maybe TikTok, Facebook or something and want to use different locations for each of the accounts, you just go with this method. So any phone that you use UK on, you know that every single thing you are running on that account will be running in the UK. Any one that you use US on, you know every single thing you are doing that will be running on the US server. Now once you are done with all of this, the next thing is simply now you need to power on your phone. Now just as the way you on and switch off your mobile phones, the same thing here. So now I'm just going to click on power on right now, and you can see the first phone is actually coming on now. So let's wait and see how long it takes to come on. Now this is the first powering on, so it might actually take some time before it actually comes on, and according to some people it say it takes like 3 minutes. So let's see how much it's actually how long it's actually going to take us. Now you can see it's loading up here. Now let me just power on another one as well to show you that you can actually power them on simultaneously. So you can see I have phone 1 here, which is YT, and then I have phone 2 right here. Now I can also power on phone 3 as well. So you can see phone 1, phone 2, and then phone 3. Now let me just open all 3 of them down. YT, okay, you come here, and then let me open up the 3rd phone as well. Crypto, okay. Now you can see I have all 3 of my phones actually coming on now. Now you just have to give it some few minutes. Some people say it takes 3 minutes plus to actually come on. So now let's see how long it actually takes to come on. And you can just close the main window off and then have them on your desktop like this, running there simultaneously. And you can just pin them as well to have them as separate phones on the go. So now guys, as you can see, all my 3 phones are up, and it took about 3 to 5 minutes for them to actually come on. All 3 of them to actually come on, like 3 to 5 minutes in general. And if you look closely, you can see that our 3 different phones, 3 different locations. You can see that the time also tells the difference. You can see this one here showing what, 8:59, and then this one is showing this 6:59, and then this one is showing 4:59. Different phones, different locations, so you're actually going to get different times. Now you can basically come onto the settings, and then let me just click on settings here. So if you come over to settings and you go down, you're actually going to see more details about the phone. So you can control it with your laptop like this. And let's just go down to about phone. Now you can see phone number. So each of the phone comes with their unique separate phone number that will actually differentiate them, and also their IP addresses will be different. And with this, you can come on here. Let me go back home, and then come over to their Play Store and then download whatever app that you actually want. So you can just click on here to sign in to Play Store. Just as you sign in Play Store on your Android phone, it's the same way you're actually going to do it on here, and you can be operating all of them simultaneously. Now let me just go back from here. So from here you can also sign in and then start downloading whatever app you want. Let me head over to their Chrome and then show you something. So let me say use without an account, and let me just go down and then agree to the, and then click on got it. Now you can see here is the Chrome here. So this one here is YT. Now let me check something to actually confirm. So you can see I'm searching for my location now. Let's actually see what comes up. So basically it runs like your normal Android phone. So crosswalk, let me just verify. So just like you having a phone on the internet. Now click on next. So, and just as your normal Android phone, you can also come over here to switch apps and then see the apps that you've opened down. You see all the apps that I've opened down, I can actually access it here and then clear all of them just like this. And you can just start, you can sign in your Play Store, your everything, and then start downloading and doing your things. Now you can also give it access to your microphone and camera, as you can use it to make probably some social media calls. Now but this one you need permission to your laptop camera. You can see it's actually using my laptop camera right now. So basically guys, you just have it as your normal phone. Now once you are done, you can just click here to power off, and then yes, you just click here to power off. Click here, power off. Whenever you are done operating, you can just shut all of them down like this, and you can see I just shut all 3 of them down. Now if I come back here, you can see that what is back here, meaning if I want to power it on, I can power it on again. Now another great thing about this website is that they also have what they call a cloud number. Now the cloud number is basically where you can actually get phone numbers to verify your social media platform. So maybe if you are creating a foreign TikTok, foreign Facebook or something, and you need a phone number to do the verification, well, you can come over to the cloud number section and actually get a number from here. Like for example, let me just click on try now, and it brings me up to here. You can see they have the US, you can get 20% off on it, and the UK you also get it. On UK you are even getting up to 80% off. Now you can see where it says here by the SIM card, but you can see here the American number is a bit more expensive as well. For example, you can just come over here and then also set the quantity you want. Maybe if you want 2, you can also set it right there, and you're actually going to get 2. And basically at the end of the day, it's up to you on the quantity you actually want and how you're actually going to buy. Now for example, from here you can just click on buy now, and you're going to buy a virtual number, and you can have it to register any social media platform of your choice, and they are guaranteeing you that what you're actually going to get it for TikTok, Telegram, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Google, and other related platform. And once you have this number, you can use it here. You can see the Soical number for receiving SMS verification codes. Only voice calls, incoming calls, and outgoing SMS are not supported. So here you can only use it to receive SMS verification. You can't use it to make call. You can't use it to send SMS either. And you can see cloud numbers are not refundable once purchased. Please confirm your purchase details to avoid mistake. Expired cloud numbers cannot be recovered. To avoid any losses, please renew on time. So basically these are all the terms, and they make all the terms 100% known to you, so you are not surprised at the end of the day. Now the most important thing is simply how do you get to fund your account. Now in order to fund your account, all you need to do is simply click on where it says cost center. Now over here you can see all your operation. You can see I have 3 phones right here. We're showing here 3 devices, and you can also click on here to recharge. Now once you click on recharge, you can select any option that you want. Now you can recharge about $20 as well. So we have card payment. You can pay with your Visa, MasterCard. You can pay with Binance Pay, Tether USD, and then any other payment option that actually suits you. Now once you click on any of them, just click on say pay now. And once you click on pay now, then you follow this instruction. Please make sure to follow these instructions carefully to avoid any sort of issues. So guys, this is all I have for you about getting this cloud phone. So if you are having problems with your device, you can't create social media platform, I think it's time you actually try cloud phones as well. And another thing is simply you can also increase your storage. You can see that by default you have 5GB storage, which might not be huge enough. So you can actually click on where it says change plan and just increase it. So you can see the 5GB is free, but you can actually come over to up to 100GB. Now with 100GB, I just paying 100. It's so funny. 30 days is just $1.89. So let's round it up. So you are paying $2 per month to get 100 gig of cloud storage, and it's even cheaper than Apple storage that I'm using. So basically you can just buy this one here, and from here you can go with cash payment and then proceed and then make payment from here, or you can basically pay from your available balance by just clicking on pay now. And you can also turn on auto renewal for all the subscriptions that you are actually buying, so that what they don't get to expire. Once it's time, they will automatically renew, which means that what you need to keep your account balance up. And over here, I'm going to see all your histories of whatever thing that you've actually bought. So guys, this is basically everything I have for you, and with this you can easily start using a cloud phone, and you can also sign up using the link that is available in this video description as well. So guys, see you in my next video. Bye.